Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex. You can call me Default. And today we're doing a very, very, very quick Stranger Things prediction tier list, whatever you want to call it. And I know my channel really does not talk about Stranger Things, but I want to do this because I'm a big, big Stranger Things fan. I have been for years. I've cosplayed Steve numerous times. I still have, you know what, honestly, let's put it on for the stream because I have it up in my upper right corner here and I never really wear it. But we do have the Scoops Ahoy hat. Oh man, my hair is looking fucked. You know what? I'll put that on instead of headphones. I don't have any audio to listen to, so I always have a hard time putting this shit on. Bro, this is not right. I always fuck up putting this on. There we go. Something like that. It's been a minute since I've worn this. Holy shit. So we're gonna go through this tier list of where I think all these characters are gonna go. Actually, let me put this face cam on. There we go. That's better. And we're just gonna predict whether or not the character is gonna live or die or whatever it may be. So on and so forth. So let's just go through this, and I will make these predictions, and hopefully you can figure out who all these characters are. If some of them I don't really know or recognize right off the bat. I'm gonna save this guy for last. I don't know who the hell this is, and I also don't know who the hell this is. I can't tell who half. Alright, I think every character now I kind of know who they are, so let's go through it. Dustin. Dustin is like, okay, chat, if we're being realistic here, whoops. If we're being realistic here, Dustin is like the best of the main characters. Like, I don't really think that's a hot take to make. I think Dustin is just ultimately like the best of the main kids. Like, I feel like maybe in season 1 you can make an argument that like, hey, you know, Mike was like the best one, but honestly, I think as time goes on, you kind of realize, yeah, Dustin's kind of like the GOAT. Me personally, I feel like Dustin's surviving. I don't really see Dustin getting slimed out, getting killed. I think that'd be a little bit silly. So I feel like he's fine. Lucas, see, honestly, bro, call me crazy, but I could see them killing off Lucas. Like, I could say things are not looking too good. Is this crazy? It might be crazy to say. Cause like, what if like Lucas somehow sacrifices himself for Max? Like, is that a crazy take to say? Like, what if Lucas? I'm not going based off of like the trailers or anything like that. I'm just going off of basically like stuff that I'm thinking of, like off my mind, and just based on like story writing. But I could see Lucas maybe sacrifice. I mean, think of it this way: he abandoned his whole dream of like being on the basketball team and shit like that, being with the popular kids. Like, he abandoned that to go back to Max, who was his girlfriend, to really go and protect her. Like, clearly Lucas is willing to sacrifice shit, like things that he likes for the others. So like, especially if what happened in the last season, like I could honestly say things are not. I'm not saying he's dead. I definitely don't think he's like dead, but honestly, I'm putting it in 50-50. I would say 50-50. I don't know if I see him 100% living. 11. I honestly feel like 11. I feel like 11 should be safe. I don't feel like 11's getting killed. I don't know. I feel like 11's gonna be the one to beat Vecna, and then yeah, I don't know. 11's gonna beat Vecna, and then I don't know. I feel like the mom should be safe. Karen Wheeler, I think she's safe. I think she's chilling. I don't really think Karen Wheeler is getting killed. I feel like she'll be fine. But then we get to Jonathan. See, honestly, it is honestly a 50-50 for me, because I could see Jonathan maybe dying. And that's how Steve ends up with, like, Nancy again. Or Nancy ends up with Steve. Or I could also see it where, like, something happens where, I don't know. I could say for Jonathan, like, maybe something happens with Will, and he does something to really protect Will, and he goes and he gets killed in the process. Like, kind of like what I was saying for, like, Lucas. I would say, honestly, I think not looking too good for him. I think things are not looking good. And I feel like that would be a good redemption for his character, because I can't lie. I have not given the slightest fuck about his character for the long, like Jonathan to me is just like such a like boring, like I think season 1 Jonathan's fine, like is he a weirdo in season 1? Yeah, like man, season 2, season 3 Jonathan, I do not give the slightest fuck about him. And when he's in season 4, I still barely care about him. But I do care for more because of Argyle, but Argyle's not even in the season. They fucking removed him. They took away Argyle. Like, what are we doing? Like, are we dead ass? Like, this is such a poor choice. Um, so I feel like if we want to ultimately redeem Jonathan's character, like honestly, him sacrificing himself for Will would be pretty cool. I'm gonna say not looking too good. Murray's getting slimed. Murray's getting slimed. I think Murray's the character that I can see them sliming out. I keep saying slime. I gotta stop saying that. I can see Murray getting killed in like the first like 3 episodes. Is like I feel like there's gonna be some characters that need to show that the stakes are high and that like characters can fucking die. Um, with like these last season, like the stakes are high. Like people are about to be dying and like it's gonna be crazy. Um, I can see Murray being one of those people that just dies. As like one of the quick ones. That's like because Murray's like I mean is he important like somewhat yeah but like he's not like ultimately that important. Like honestly, I feel like they kind of rely on him too much. Um, and yeah, I feel like getting rid of Murray would be kind of cool. Um, I think Max is a character that's alive and well. I think we already had her coming close to death in the last season, so like I think her being alive and well makes sense. Hopper. Ooh, I actually don't know about Hopper to be honest with you. Hopper, I don't know. I want to say not looking too good. Is that crazy to say? Not looking too good? Like maybe this is where he finally does die. Hopper finally like loses at the end. He dies like after. I don't know. Are we gonna do the same bit we did last season where it's like, oh, it's like you thought he died in season 3, but it turns out he's actually still alive. And like, I mean, obviously there's no 6th season, so like, if they're dead here, like they're dead. Like they're obviously not coming back. But like, I don't know. I feel like Hopper's a very 50-50. Like I could see it going either way. Now Steve, man, bro. I swear to God, they kill off Steve. There's riots. There's fucking riots, bro. Um, I think for Steve, I feel like Steve's gotta live, bro. Like maybe this is cope. Maybe I'm coping right now, but like Steve is like he's gotta have like I'm worried he's gonna have an Eddie Munson moment where he's like tries to be a hero, and then he gets killed in the process. But like, bro, I don't know. I honestly, yeah, I think this is cope. I'm hoping Steve lives. I'm really like. I think the tension. I feel like it'd be too obvious to kill him off, bro. Like everyone's been saying it for the last however many seasons. Like, oh, Steve's gonna get killed. Oh, Steve's gonna get killed. There's no way they kill off Steve, bro. I feel like they gotta see either them hinting at like the thing between him and Nancy is like a oh here's the idea and oh we're gonna break that idea. We're gonna shatter your dreams. Like I can see that being the case, but like I don't know. I'm really hoping Steve lives. I think there has to be a reunion between these two, like a reconnection, like of the relationship. I I really can't fucking stand Jonathan, bro. This is totally agenda, but I can't. Um, honestly, I think Mike's sister's cooked. I don't remember her name, but I think she's cooked. I don't think she's living, to be honest with you. Um, I don't remember her name. It's something wheel. She's the little wheeler, but she's dead. I think she's dead. She's gone. Erica, bro, Erica should be safe. I don't see Erica dying, bro. Erica's too much of a Chad to die. Erica is not getting fucking killed, bro. There's no way. Like we are not killing Erica. Erica Sinclair, like the Erica Sinclair, like the fucking aura farmer of the Hellfire Club. Yeah, no, she's living. She's living. Nope, they're not killing her off. Joyce. See, I'd argue you could put either one of these in 50-50, to be honest with you. I feel like Hopper more so, but like I don't know. I feel like I would say yeah, honestly, I'd say Hopper a little bit more than her, so like I'm gonna put her there and then put Hopper in there. Keep him there. Bro, Nancy's surviving, bro. There's no shot. Nancy is okay. Listen, Steve is a Chad and he's a champ, but bro, Nancy is like, listen. People always like to look at Nancy and think, oh, she's just like all looks. Bro, let's not forget who was pumping that fucking shotgun. Bro, even in like season, I think it was season 2, Nancy has been like armed and loaded, bro. She's like armed and dangerous, like fucking Winter Soldier, bro. She's got that strap on her. She's got that fucking shotgun. She literally talking about how she's like carrying guns in her room. Like, bro, this is Nancy Wheeler we're talking about. Like, I don't think she's going down without a fight. Um, I feel good about her living, to be honest. I don't see her dying. I think it'll be fine. Uh, and again, I kind of comes back to that whole thing of like her and Steve and Jonathan, that whole wheel. I think Jonathan is getting killed out of all of them, if I'm being honest. Robin should be safe. I don't see them killing off Robin. I don't know. But man, if they do, that's gonna be tragic. They kill off Robin, I might be crying, bro. Robin is like one of my favorites. I fucking love her. Her and Steve, amazing duo. But I don't know. I don't know. I think Will though's dead. Will's fucking dead. Buddy's getting he's I almost said it again. Buddy is getting, we'll just say eliminated. He's getting eliminated from the game. He's gone. Um, I think Will's gone. I think Will's dying straight up. Out of all these characters, Will might sacrifice himself, and then Jonathan try. I don't fucking know. And then Mike. Mike's on 50-50. I don't know, Mike. I could see sacrifice, like, I could see him sacrificing himself for 11. I also could see him living on. I think one of them gotta live on, and it's gonna be like, I feel like it's gotta be 11. I think that's crazy to say. I don't see the OG like, I was gonna say the OG squad. I don't see the OG squad, all of them living. I think one of them's gonna die, and I think Will's the one. Maybe he sacrificed himself for Will. For Mike. Alright, and then we got Carb. We got Carb. I forget what his actual name is. I think it's Derek Turnbow or some shit like that. He's like a bully. Brother, ain't no way you're a bully. Anyway, turns out Carb is like the ultimate aura farmer of the season. That'd be crazy. Honestly, bro, not looking too good. Your new introduced character, you're probably gonna get killed. I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know if this is Dustin's girlfriend. I really can't tell if that's her. I think that is. I think that's Dustin's girlfriend. I feel like she should be safe. Should be. If that's Susie, I think she's good. I don't know. I also don't know who this little ass kid is either. Like, who is this small child? I'm pretty sure it's a small child. I could be wrong. I'm gonna say not looking too good. Again, newly introduced characters, so you're probably fucking cooked. And I don't even know who I'm looking at here. I can't. That almost looks like Shane from The Walking Dead. Like, it almost looks like what is his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Fuck. Also, we know Vecna's dead. Vecna's not winning. Put Vecna in that rip category. If Vecna's here, he's going in there. I don't know who the hell this is. Again, it looks like fucking John Bernthal. It looks like Shane from The Walking Dead. I don't fucking know. Put him in rip. He's probably dead. Yeah. That's what we're going with. I'm a little bit biased of my choices, but like honestly, this is what I'm feeling. If it turns out true, then subscribe, like the video, just to come back to the video. I don't fucking know. I'm making this shit up. I just want to make a prediction list for YouTube before this came out. It comes out in like about an hour, so actually a little less than that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that new season when it comes out. I know I will, and that's all I got for today. Peace out.